Okay, mathematicians, it's time to get our brains warmed up. So here we go with these 4 questions. 1 less than this is... Question 2. Count backwards from 16 to 12. Question 3. How do you spell the number 14? And question 4. What number is missing? Pause here and have a think, and then come back when you're ready for the answers. And now it's time to go over the answers. Question 1. 1 less than 8 is 7. Let's count backwards from 16 to 12, and we'll do it together. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Question 3. How do you spell the number 14? Yes, this is how you spell 14. And question 4. What number is missing? Well, I can see the whole is 7, one of the parts is 2, and the other part is 5. Well done! Are you ready to learn? Now today, we're going to be talking about subtraction, and we're going to be taking away. Let's take a look at all of these beautiful snowflakes. It's amazing. It looks like they landed in 10 frames. How many snowflakes are there? Did you see 18? Well, what if 2 of those snowflakes flew away? How many snowflakes are left? I can see that 18 subtract 2 is equal to 16. Let's try another one. How many snowflakes are there? I can see that there are 15. But what if we took away 4? How many would be left? Pause here and have a think. Okay, let's take away 4 of our snowflakes. And how many are left? Exactly, 11. Now, I'd like you to take a look at this picture and then watch carefully. We've started with some snowflakes. I'm going to take some away, and I want you to come up with the number sentence. Here we go. I'd like you to pause here and have a think. How many snowflakes did you start with? How many did you take away? And how many do you have left? Pause here. Okay, mathematicians, I can see that we started with 17 snowflakes. And then 3 snowflakes floated away. And how many do we have now? We have 14 snowflakes. Well done! And now it's time for your turn. Pause here and have a go at question 1 on the worksheet. But then remember, don't forget to come back. There's much more learning to be done. Oh, wow! That is a lot of snowmen. I think we must have had very many snowflakes fall overnight. It says here that the children built 13 snowmen. And look at them all. But the weather got warmer and 2 snowmen melted overnight. There goes one, and there goes the other. How many snowmen are there now? Let's write a subtraction sentence. 13 snowmen, subtract the 2 snowmen that melted, and now there are 11. Well done. let's think about using number bonds for this subtraction sentence. 7 take away 2. Well, using a part-whole model, we can see that 7 is the whole and 2 is one of the parts. We also know that 7 ones take away 2 ones is equal to 5. Let's take a look at this one. 17 take away 2. Again, 17 is the whole, and then we need to think about partitioning it. Well, 17 is 1 10 and 7 ones. But we also know that those 7 ones can be partitioned into 2 and 5. Okay, if 1 10 and 7 ones, then we need to subtract 2 ones. We can see here that we're left with 1 10 and 5 ones, which is, of course, 15. Take a look at those two sentences. 7 subtract 2 is equal to 5. 17 subtract 2 is equal to 15. So if we start to think about what we know and our number bonds, then we might know many other facts. If 3 take away 2 is equal to 1, then 13 take away 2 is 11. How about 9 subtract 4 is equal to 5? If we know that, then 19 subtract 4 is equal to 15. And 8 subtract 6 is equal to 2. And if we know that, then 18 subtract 6 is equal to 12. Are you starting to see a pattern? Now I'd like you to think about this. I'm going to give you a number sentence. If we know that 6 subtract 2 is equal to 4, then can you tell me what goes in this box? 16 take away what is equal to 14? How about 7 subtract 4 is equal to 3? Then what would go here? And finally, 9 subtract 6 is equal to 3. And if we know that, do you know this? Pause here and have a think. Then come back and I'll reveal the answers. Let's look at the top one. If 6 subtract 2 is 4, then 16 subtract 2 is 14. 7 subtract 4 is 3, so 17 subtract 4 is 13. And finally, what goes in that last box? Exactly, a 6. Well done, mathematicians. And now it's your turn. I'd like you to pause here and have a go at the final questions, questions 2 and 3 on the worksheet. Good luck!